see you again, and thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. And today I'm back with another look for you, and this is not actually full-on look. This is gonna be very quick, easy breezy makeup that you can put on if you don't really have time in the morning. So this is what I do when I actually have only 5 or 10 minutes to do my makeup. And let's get right into it. I'm gonna start priming my face with the Max Fix Plus. I'm just gonna spray it all over my face. For my foundation today, I'm gonna use Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Matte and Poreless in the color Warm Nude. And I'm gonna use foundation brush Morphe M439. This is the best foundation brush that you can possibly find because it's dense just enough. I'm not gonna use a lot of powders, that's why I'm just gonna use the minimum foundations, just enough to cover my skin imperfections, but I don't want to put too much because I'm not gonna set it with a lot of different products and I don't want it to move around. I'm not gonna do cream highlight or cream contour when I'm in the rush, so I'm just gonna use Mercier Camouflage Secret Camouflage Concealer in the color 03, and this is the lightest shade of it. I put it in my Z palette, so this is how it looks now. And for this I'm going to use double side Morphe brush number E25, and I'm just going to apply it to the inner corners of my eyes because I don't have a dark circles for the most part, but this is like the darkest spot of my eyes. And the beauty of this brush that you can use both sides, and one is really teeny tiny so you can get really precise application, and the other side is perfect for everything else. And I also have a sunspot right here that never goes away, so if you have any suggestions how to deal with the sunspots, and if you have any products that actually work for you, please let me know because I tried several and they just don't do anything. Now to set my face, I'm going to use Hourglass Dim Light Powder, and as I know it's supposed to be highlighter, but it's very subtle glow from within, and I'm not big on glow from within kind of highlighters, so I just use it as overall powder, and I'm going to use it with Morphe G0 brush. When I use this as a all over the face powder, it gives me that glow from within kind of feel that I like, but it's just way too subtle for me to use on the cheekbones. It's just not enough. I like my highlight to be on point. And when I use this Hourglass Dim Light Powder, it actually gives me very like healthy looking skin, which I really like. For my contour, my really good contour routine, today I'm going to use Lorac Pro Contour, and this is my new favorite thing because it has perfect shades and I'm just obsessed with it. And actually, I'm gonna put a little bit of this shimmer light shade with the same G0 brush just on the highest points of my cheeks, a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my forehead, just to make myself a little bit more glowy. Now I'm gonna use this medium contour shade with the Morphe E4 brush. This is a brush from their new Elite collection. I really hope they're gonna make it permanent because so many people loving it. This is the softest brushes you can possibly find on the market, and I know like the whole thing about limited editions, like products get so hyped up and then nobody can get them, so I really hope that this is not going to be the case. I'm going to apply just a little bit, just to, I don't know, just to add a little bit dimension to my cheekbones, because you can see I have a little hamster cheeks. Yeah, I probably should eat a little bit less donuts, It is what it is, so I'm just gonna use the magic of makeup for today. It's gonna be very subtle. Now I'm gonna add just a little bit to round out my forehead, actually, just like closer to my hairline. Nose, and go right here to make my face look beautiful. To highlight my face, I'm going to use this Morphe brush. It came in the kit, so I don't know the number of it, and I'm going to use this yellow highlight. I'm just going to set my under eye area with it just to brighten it just a little. And with this shade beige highlight, I'm gonna clean up my contour just a little bit with the same brush. I'm just gonna put it right under. It's so much easier than just the whole baking or cooking thing. Like, I do it when I have time, but when I don't have time, I still clean it up just like this. And I'm gonna wipe it right off with a bigger G0 brush by Morphe. Okay, now I'm gonna smoothen all of it. Now I'm gonna blend it all together. Now I'm gonna apply a little bit of blush on my cheeks to bring out a little bit color to my face. And I'm gonna use ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Blush. And I really like this color. It's such a dusty rose color that everybody likes so much. I'm just gonna use it with my fingers because the texture of it, it's not a powder, but it's not complete cream, and it's like, I really like the staining qualities of this blush because my blushes usually don't last on my face, but this blush stays much longer. But you cannot really apply it exactly how you want it with brush. You gotta use it with your fingers. When I usually don't have a lot of time for makeup, it's all about the right priorities, and I always spend a little bit of time to make my skin appear more perfect than it actually is. And I think also what is very important is the eyebrows, especially me. In my case, I do not have a whole lot of eyebrows, and eyebrows usually frame your face. So for this, I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Soft Brown. Sorry, I don't talk a lot when I do my eyebrows or when I do my eyeliner or when I do my lipstick. I just don't talk a lot sometimes. And with the brow wiz, it is so easy to do your eyebrows. It makes them look really natural. You don't overdo them. Sometimes when I have time, I use the deep brow pomade and mix different shades to make that kind of gradient that in that Instagram eyebrows that everybody likes so much. But when I have no time, this is my go-to. So now that we're done with eyebrows, I'm gonna use the same Lorac contour kit. I'm gonna use this medium contour shade, and I'm gonna mix it with the light contour shade, and I'm gonna use it for my eyeshadows. And for this, I'm gonna use Morphe M505 brush. And also I'm going to use this MAC 213 brush. There it is. With the same contour shades, and I'm going to apply a little bit of the same contour shades to my bottom lash line. For mascara today, I'm going to use L'Oreal Telescopic. And I'm just going to apply a couple of coats on my top and the bottom lashes. For me, it's very important to use false eyelashes when I don't have a lot going on my eyes, especially. Because I feel like you don't even have to have any makeup on your eyes, but right after you put your falsies on, it changes the game completely. And I was using Benefit Roller-Ash Mascara for a while, but now I'm kind of back to my L'Oreal Telescopic because this is oldie but a goodie, and this is like twice less a price, and I really like the one, especially for my bottom lashes because it's much smaller, so it gets the job done, and it's awesome. Everything is awesome. For lashes today, I'm going to be using, you can use any lashes that you want, but I already have, it's like a, I think it's Ardell Demi wispies. I'm going to put it in the description box, down below. And I'm going to use the House of Lashes eyelash glue. And the trick when you're applying false eyelashes is when you put glue on the eyelash, you have to wait about 20 to 30 seconds to let the glue get a little bit tacky. So I usually, when I'm waiting for this to get tacky, I'm just going to apply my lip gloss really quick. And first I'm going to use Hourglass lip gloss in the color Imagine. I'm going to apply just a little. Usually when I don't have a lot of time for makeup, I don't use falsies with very thick band. I usually use with transparent band, like Demi wispies by Ardell, for example, because in this case scenario, I don't have to apply eyeliner to cover the band, which is extremely important when you don't have to do certain steps. Don't do it when you don't have time for them. And after we're done with our eyelashes, this look is pretty much complete. To refresh the whole face, I'm going to use Max Fix Plus again, just put it all over. It's really good. So this is the final look, and this is how I do my makeup if I have less than 10 minutes to get ready. Usually it takes me 5 minutes if I don't talk. If I just sit there with my mirror, I can be done in and out within 5 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.